you doing, everybody? Thank you. I'm doing this on all the videos this week. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and supporting. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you guys so much for this. I want to build the channel bigger and bigger. The bigger it gets, maybe we can get some sponsors to give us some stuff. We can do some giveaways and stuff like that. And the more and bigger it gets, I'm gonna put everything, not everything, but I'm gonna put a lot back into the channel to build it even better and better. So the more subscribed, the better the channel will eventually be. It's good now, but we can make it even better by putting more stuff into it. So thank you guys so much for that. And on that note, and over here, you hit the subscribe and you help us out to reach that gold. Anyway, you know what day it is. It is Tuesday. Transformer Tuesday, baby. It's Tuesday. And I don't know what happened to all the 80 babies, but the 80s and 90s babies, but we did a 1980s Transformer last week. Didn't get that many views, so I went back to the Cyberverse. Let's see. That did a little bit better. Maybe we'll switch it up next week, do something else. We'll throw another Cyberverse in after that. We'll do our 80s. We'll see. We'll play around and see what gets the most views. But as you can see, we have a Megatron with chopper cut. So he is a barber on his spare time. It's his hobby. He does haircuts. That's why he's called Chopper Cut. I'm just joking. Anyway, so I did another Cyberverse. We have a little bit different of characters around, if you will. And honestly, I'm losing it. I transformed him into the tank mode, and I picked that up and said, wait a minute, I thought I transformed him. That is the vinyl figure from Walmart, the Wally World figure. So I confused myself. I'm losing it. So, just so you have that nice little idea. So, as you can see, he don't move that much. He's just vinyl. Well, his head moves and his arms move. That's about it. But he looks freaking cool, especially as like a desktop or something like that. He got the look. He looks cool. He looks good. Now, like I said, we've done a lot of Autobots lately. So, we usually have the Funko, Funko Pop Autobots. We got Decepticons this week, being that we have a Decepticon. Since we have Megatron and Megatron, we have Megatron. So we got ourselves a nice Megatron, and it's the vinyl Funko Pop. It's the retro toy line. It's not exclusive, but just in case you were looking for one, we have over there. It's another Funko Pop. It is Soundwave, and it is definitely only a GameStop exclusive. So we do have an exclusive Funko Pop to show you this week. And as like I said, this is Megatron and Chopper Cut, the barber. So let's take a looky at the box. There you go. It's, as far as artwork and design, it's not one of their better boxes. I know there's actually, I've heard this, I don't know how true it is. If you do, in the comment section, let me know. There's people that actually collect the box for the art. So what I've heard, it does it with many products. So, you know, that'd be interesting if they do. And like always, I always put the instructions in there. And he does kind of look like that one. So it is easy to confuse. So I'm not completely and utterly nuts. I haven't lost it completely yet. So there you go. If you got him and you don't have the instructions, or you got him and you lost the instructions, you can pause on the video and you can check out the instructions. So first, we're going to look at Chopper Cut. And as you can see, he can spin his propellers there. And that goes like that, that goes like that. And his head, for some reason, keeps coming out. I'm trying to just see something, because I have this weird feeling like this thing would actually... Oh, no. Okay, I'm mistaken. Anyway, so there goes your chopper. As you can see, as he comes at you. There was an 80s TV show where there's a helicopter. Airwolf. Got a little bit of the Airwolf vibe there, if you will. The propeller does spin, as you can see. You do have missiles, and you do have laser cannons right there and there. And right there, if we can get it to focus, he is armed to the teeth. He's ready to do battle with the Autobots. Right there. Then, if that's not enough, we got a Megatron tank. I know, in the 80s he was a gun, now he's a tank. I don't get it either. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. Anyway, so as you can see in his tank mode, he can move his cannon up and down. He does have wheels on here. This guy, no, he doesn't have wheels because he's a helicopter. But you know, sometimes helicopters and planes do have wheels. But anyway, it's these little plastic little things right here. He does move and groove. He does go. It actually moves pretty cool for those little tiny plastic wheels, so I can't complain all that much about the wheels. It's got that little plasticky sound to it. But like I said, it's working pretty darn good, as you can see right there. And these guys clip in over all. We're going to transform. We're not going to have time to go back and forth, though we're going to show this now. All this hooks into there. So we will transform the main Megatron, and then we will transform Chopper Cut. So first and foremost, I would take out the gun, cannon, right there. Now, as you can see, it's not that much to transform him. Fold these bad boys down, and then you gotta, they kind of pop in right there. You gotta unpop it, and then you flip it. Pop it, flip it. What is it like, that thing? I don't remember what it's called, so don't ask me. But that pop it, flip it. It was like a 90s thing, I think. Anyway, so this little bad boy folds down. You fold that in. That is his little stilts right there, if you will. So boom, boom, boom. He is transformed. He's like that. He's like that. He's like that. Then you can put the cannon in. As you can see, the cannon has a little hole, little groove right there. And you can go like so. Now, articulation, when he is just Megatron, he's not Chopper Cut Megatron or Mega Cut. We'll combine the two, we'll call him Mega Cut. So he does have some movements. He can only say one thing with his head. He does have shoulder articulation, the arms, nothing on the hands, unfortunately. Of course, as you can tell, the gun, he does have the hip movement. He can do some bouncing if you need. You do have some movement in the knee articulation. It's not dramatic, but it does move. Nothing on the feet. So you do have some movements on there. He can't do much on the shoulders either. So he is limited in his movement. Now, with this guy, as you can see, the front of the helicopter, the cockpit, closes down. And I think you can actually push it like so. And this all pops out like. But well, I wouldn't do it quite yet, because you can clip him on the back. Now, mind you, this was played with by my son, so it does have, I don't know, it's a little bit sticky. Not sticky like sticky, like you touch it sticky, but sticky as far as its transforming abilities. So, you flip these bad boys' arms out. You flip these guys out like so. You got your grooves in the back, as you can see. You put that right there. And boom. Then make sure you got these bad boys out. And then you want to move this inward like there's a little. There we go. And that folds down like so. So you have Mega Chop. He's Mega Chop, the Iron Chef. I'm sorry, it just reminds me of an Iron Chef when you say Mega Chop. You gotta make sure these guys are out for the arm to stay proper. And of course, you could take out the cannon, and you can put the cannon on the outside here, well, in the hand. So it makes it a little bit easier to transform. I don't know why this thing is so, like, stuck. And that thing keeps popping off as well, so it fits in the, but it keeps popping off. And then if you move it back up, I'm just gonna leave it off for now because it is getting me a little bit complicated right here as his cannon falls off next. So as you can see, that is what he looks like. He has his regular arms, he has his extra arms. I think they are kind of, they look like insects, if you will, with all the arms. But anyway, you got kind of an Optimus Prime looking head with a yellow little thing across for our Mega Chop. As you can see right there. He's moving and grooving, he's cool, he's on the go. So there you have it, our Transformer Megatron Chopper Cut review. Thank you guys so much for watching, and like always, have a great Transformer Tuesday.